had passed, U.S. authorities hoped, to make his knowledge of missiles less than state-of-the-art. Only then was Chen allowed to leave the United States. The deportation of Chen, one U.S. government official later said, was the stupidest thing this country ever did.
How could this tragedy for America have come about? His story is a strange one. I think it holds important lessons for all of us on the problems of science and politics and simple human justice. I am not opposed to reasonable security, but I must say that governments often pass foolish and harmful laws in this area.
Even von Karman did not avoid the Red Scare of the 50s. Von Karman called the FBI investigation of him an inexcusable insult. No charges were ever pressed against him. All of these events Frank Molina watched unfold from Paris. Out of Hoover's reach, he filed away newspaper clippings of his friends as they fell to the Red Scare. Unable to build a viable case that Molina had been involved in espionage, the U.S. State Department refused to renew Molina's passport.
My father applied for political refugee status in England, repeatedly was turned down. They were interviewed a number of times by the French Secret Service. And my mother always used to tell the story later about how she got to know the Secret Service agents so well that she'd take them coffee. They were sitting in a car at the end of the road watching who was coming in and out of our house. She'd give them coffee on the way to pick up her bread in the morning. That must have been a pretty frightening time. I mean, they didn't know what was going to come down next. They didn't know whether the French were going to decide to turn them over to the Americans.
Other pressures were brought to bear. President Harry Truman issued an executive order. Its purpose? To root
not already been done. This case should be assigned to an experienced agent who has the desire